So beginning our day, carrying on with the talk, Caring for the Monk's Life, given on the 3rd of August 1988, Luang Baen. And just carrying on where we left off yesterday, he was talking about establishing mindfulness right throughout the body, establishing a well-rounded mindfulness, bright and radiant, from the head on down, filling the whole body. And I can see there's one technical term he'll use. He says it changes putujanas into noble ones. So putujana is the uninstructed, unenlightened, worldling. Noble ones is those on the path of enlightenment. When we are thus guarded by this well-rounded mindfulness, making the whole body radiant, how could our body then go and transgress any of the trainings laid down by the Lord Buddha? There, mindfulness is a Dhamma which leads to development. It leads those ordained to increase and development. It changes putujanas into noble ones such as sotapannas, sakadagamis, anagamis, arahants, all noble ones with the good qualities pertaining to their particular level. One must rely on mindfulness as a Dhamma leading to development. Please give importance to ardently developing this mindfulness. Make mindfulness powerful. Make it unified and one-pointed. When our mindfulness has power, mindfulness and the heart have unified, and samadhi arises within that mindfulness. The moment mindfulness and the heart are unified like this, with the power of mindfulness and samadhi together, then no matter where the mind is directed, it is bright and clear at that point. The heart and mindfulness have been established right there. Wherever this strong mindfulness is directed, a great radiance illuminates that spot. When a space is thus illuminated, what will be able to hide from mindfulness? What could hide from the mind and not be known or seen? Panya is an all-round knowing. Whatever panya is to arise has to rely on this one-pointed mindfulness and samadhi coming together. When panya arises then, however radiant the mind is already, it will become even more radiant. Whoever has this luminous mind can shine it in any direction and nothing can hide. Panya arises based upon the power of this mind radiance. There is external sila, samadhi and panya, and there is internal sila, samadhi and panya. External sila, samadhi and panya can deal with the coarser defilements, or those defilements which are vulgar. We are able to quell those, but then the more refined defilements enter, and we rely on the internal sila, samadhi and panya. The refined defilements are therefore abandoned, cut away, thwarted, let go of and reduced. This can only be achieved through cultivation of the internal sila, samadhi and panya. Therefore study and don't be foolish by only groping at the words. Don't just coddle your books or get too absorbed in holding to the text. Care for the head down to the feet, for the feet up to the head, because we delude ourselves right there. Buddhism, the teaching of the Lord Buddha, teaches practitioners how to overcome the defilements and escape from greed, hatred and delusion. We study right where we are deluded. If we don't study right where we are deluded, then how could we overcome that delusion? Right now, where are we deluded? What are we deluded by? I repeat, where are we deluded? Where are we stuck? Where are we unclear? Where have we lost the plot? Study right at the point of delusion, right at the obstruction. This is the central aim of the entirety of the Lord Buddha's teachings. The Buddha's teaching is for giving rise to dispassion and for weakening passion. Wherever passion arises, we study right there. Bring mindfulness, samadhi and panya into this study. Put energy into building up mindfulness, mental firmness and discernment until they are stable and powerful. Direct these three down into the place where one is deluded. What is that place like? Is it stinky or is it fragrant? Is it dirty or is it clean? Or is it something subtle and refined in some way? Study and get clear about it. So where are we deluded? We have to address the problem at that very place, and we practice hitting the target. The aim of the Lord Buddha's teachings is to educate the minds of practitioners to the point that they might escape from delusion. When delusion is all gone, what could anger be angry at? When there's no more delusion, where could greed, love, infatuation and wanting arise from? Their source is gone. In summary, the teachings of the Lord Buddha instruct practitioners to know in accordance with Buddho, which translates as the one who knows. Buddho means the one who is awake. The teaching is to become the one who knows or to reach Buddho. The teaching is to become one who is awake. For one who is awake is no longer deluded. So there, study this. Put your whole heart into this holy life, so it becomes the most excellent kind of life. In general, people in the world hold a view and have the understanding that this life is the most excellent and the highest. We say, the world. This doesn't just mean people that live in the world exclusively in this era. Even the Lord Buddha praised the life gone forth. The Savaka Arahants, the great disciples of the Lord Buddha, praised and honoured the life gone forth as a life which is truly excellent. All of us here have the ability to enter into that excellence as well. Look after and maintain that which is excellent. This just means not doing things that go against the Dhamma. If we act by way of body, speech and mind, in ways that don't accord with the Dhamma, then those very actions will ruin our state of excellence. No other person can bring us to ruin. No religion or doctrine can ruin our state of excellence. Only we can bring ourselves to ruin, due to being people with no sense of caution or concern. We lose our mindfulness and forget ourselves to the point that we forget we've ordained. Please understand that the life gone forth is a life that is foremost. If we're not excellent, then we won't be able to maintain this life as one gone forth.